There we go. What's going on, people? Excuse me. Good way to start the video, isn't it? Got a good cough in here. Anyhow, oh, I know, right? And being unprepared. I forgot parts. Let me go ahead and get those parts. We are going to be doing a repair attempt today on this TV. It is a 55-inch hisense TV that I got for free from a friend last year, and it has been a good old TV. It's been very solid, getting the job done. However, it broke about 3 weeks ago, and so I had a last live stream before when we went over the TV, and I had my buddy Joe with me, over the live stream, and together we diagnosed that the mainboard was probably the culprit because we were getting wild swinging voltages whenever I kind of ran the multimeter through it. So today, I have a board replacement I picked up from shopjimmy.com that's not here in this exact room, but it's in the other room. So I'll go ahead and get that here. And then we were going to pick up the TV, put it on the table right here, just out of the frame, and I will get everything positioned and we will attempt to repair. All right, here's the part. Like I said, my bad about the lack of preparation on that part. On that part's part. Here we go. This is it. Try my best to keep the invoicing out of the information. Feels decently packed and packaged. Part and parceled. Okay. Make sure I'm doing this correct. Anybody who might be wanting to talk with me or interface, let me get out of the remote client, and then I will load up YouTube. I will load the channel, and as a viewer, I can comment. Nice. It's a 451. Nice. It's a 451. We just need another, what is it called? Another 550. All right. Okay. And so the chat is available. So if I see you, I will say hey. Let's see. There we go. See, there you are. You are personified, right? This is you, Mr. Internet. And then now I can, I'll do my best to try to interface with you. Now, let's get to the real juicy details, right? The reason why you are really here today is to see me pick up this TV and put it on the table. And make sure that I don't drop it. Like, that's really right here. If I'm not kidding myself here. And it's not so much if I'm gonna drop it, it's are you gonna break it, right? I really don't want to break the TV. That's how I'd watch it. Okay. I know I should have enlisted the help of a buddy, huh? Yeah, that would have been good. All right. Okay, it's not so bad. So I mean, I always like have myself welcome to these things. All right, so it's not heavy, but it's gonna be unwieldy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try to get a good firm, but not pressing grip on the bottom and on the side. I'm like gonna hold it like a big old hug, like a hug, you know. Try to hold it like that. See, and kind of claw it and slowly, gently place it over on the table. And then we will mess around with the camera for a bit, and then set the framing up and go over the part. Take apart the TV, plug her in, get her going. All right. Gotta stop messing around. I just gotta get it done. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and procrastinate for just a hair because I can. Why should I? Why should I live on the world's schedule when I can live on my own schedule? By the way, do you happen to know anybody that can? There you go. Do you happen to know anybody who knows how to has a good channel on hacking the on device, and I can just watch them? I'd be down to watch them. Oh wow, that's cool. It like does a little zoom in on my face. Yeah, like because this on stick that I have it's a 4K stick for the Scepter TV that I got, that I just got a soundbar for. That's on the wall here. So what happened was this TV was broken, and since this TV's been broken, I found a replacement TV for like $20, and I bought the $20 TV, but the speakers are done, and so like they're okay, but they're at like 70%, maybe 65%. They're not 100%. And so, yeah, like a speaker bar that you could spend $20 on brings it back to 100%. And so, why do I talk about that? Well, we're thinking I'm thinking if this TV works, I may just upgrade both and take this TV off the wall, put this TV back on the wall. With, of course, I think I would like some help this time because that TV is just a little heavier and it's a little unwieldy, and 2 working TVs feels more iffy than one TV that's already broken that I really like out of necessity need to figure something out, so it's okay with me. Well, I guess I can enlist some help here. I can figure this out. But yeah, like yeah, why am I chilling? Oh yeah, because I want this running. Yeah. See, it's cool to have. I realize it's cool to have the little live chat on the phone there, but it's also just the same, just to have the existing new wonky TV showing this. So that's what's happening here. Yeah, what I was asking was, does anybody know how to hack these so that it'll like actually boot fairly quickly? Because right now the way it works is it loads, takes forever to load at that. And then on top of that, it needs to go through a reset cycle. And after it goes through the reset cycle, it loads again. And the second time it's loaded, it's actually running fine. For whatever reason, that is their design. See, it's loaded, but it's actually not loaded. Maybe this is the data that's before, and so it needs to establish a connection. Yeah, that's probably part of it. I could see that. See? Yeah, see, like it's there, but it's actually not even working. It's frozen. I'm sitting here to be in the frame. This is actually kind of uncomfortable. I'm gonna get up and do my best to not break the TV or nothing. Hey, I should have did push-ups for you, huh? See, there we go. I did a reset. All right, really. My mouth feels like sandpaper. I should have got water. I did drink water. All right. YouTube. I would love to watch that, except I'm kind of busy. No, it's me, right? Hey, there we go. There I am. All right, there I'm muted. Connected to live chat, successfully connected. Okay, excellent. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We have a backup setup going that. We should get going. Actually stretch. It's not that this is heavy, but it's kind of unwieldy. That's where it gets me, you know? Yeah, something I noticed and wonder about is that microphone is crazy, like, powerful. I need to dial it in and make sure it's, like, not being, like, over peaked out. It should be good, though. It was tuned. This is actually the one I owned, so it was tuned. The one that's in the front, I just recently picked up, and it was a pretty good deal. I spent like $40 for it. I spent 110, 120 for the first one, so you know that makes them $70 a pop by doing it this way. I just need to get another one for $20, and then boom, it'll be unbeatable. All right, everything's live. This is the moment y'all been waiting for. It's the moment I've been waiting for. All right. Got this, dude. Okay. Yeah, see, I got that. Man, I was tripping. I was like, oh, no, it's heavy. So, this shit was nothing. Actually, really light. All right, here we are. This is the part. This is not bad. This is decent angle. This is what we've got. This is the replacement. Yellow Brewbee. I wonder what that means. Yeah. What does this mean? Have you ever seen one of these before? What is that? I doxed myself. Kind of doxed myself. I have the first portion of the tracking. Oh, there we go. Oops. I'm sorry. I knocked you over, Internet. I didn't mean to do that. Here. There we go. You're back up and ready to go. Why do I have the phone here? Well, the phone is actually the command and control center, right? Because, well, let's face it, I killed the camera on the stream. It doesn't really help. It keeps going, so the phone will actually let me kill the stream. There we go. That's what you want, right? I know I lost knife privileges, so probably have all the tools in the world I don't need, but to make a cutting decision. Any paperwork? No? Okay, good. Might be for paperwork because it's got my real name on it. See? No, this is just a skew. Okay, so yep, I have the 2762604, I believe is the board I've got. So this is what's here. Nice. It's decent. I appreciate the wrap quality. Okay, awesome. Cool. I don't have anything to statically discharge myself. I wish I did. Let's figure. Oh, I guess I have this giant shop press that's on the floor. I suppose. Maybe. Okay. Well, this is the right size, technically. But I don't want to use these because, well, I don't want to use power tools on this is what I'm trying to say. This one was for the mounting hardware. I had a big screwdriver, and then I have a smaller screwdriver, which was adequate for the main board stuff and the smaller stuff. Right. I'm also going to need access to power, so let's get this going. Oh, excellent. And there is the power. However, I'm not going to bother plugging it in because I know the main board is bad right now, and I have no need to charge it or anything like that. I don't want the capacitors in the board to be energized, so I'm not plugging this in. I'm just getting it ready so that I can set this up when the new board is in. That was a mistake. Okay. Yeah, that's a mistake. So I got a problem. I don't want it, like, it's going to kill the live stream if I kill the power on this. But I really can't reach the power without sharing it. Okay, this is what I can do. I can unplug the camera, plug the camera into wall now. The camera's free. We're still broadcasting. And then I can plug the TV into the outlet that's sharing the Pi when it's ready. Actually, I suppose it won't matter. I can just lift it and put it anywhere, really. Because, I mean, this TV is not heavy. It's great. It's really light. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Well, look at that. This one came with the little bonus bits. Yeah. Oh, what? It even came with like this is kind of solid. Okay, so some observations, right? From the part I got from shopjimmy.com. So it came with this little strip that came from the back of the TV, the donor TV that it's from. That's cool. Right, so we're gonna take that off. It has these extra connection points. These are little bonuses that I got because, I mean, let's face it, my TV already has these, so that's cool. And I've got a spare free bonus Wi-Fi module. That's really rad. I think it's probably going to be the same quality and everything. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it's married to it or not either. That's another thing. So that's just cool. I mean, at the end of the day, I can shop this out for parts if this doesn't pan out. So that's fun. Yeah. Let's make sure. What have we got? 556R6, 556R6, 0965G5. Yes, this is the exact same board. This should be just fine if that was the culprit. This will be excellent. So thank you, shopjimmy.com. I appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of extra in there. I didn't get this for free. I did buy this. I mean, look at me. I got 400 people on YouTube. What do I command? What kind of audience am I, right? Okay, so, but hey, I shouldn't joke. I put in a request for a, what is it called, for a robotic quadruped. I would love to buy one of those to be able to show on the channel and research and take apart and upgrade and use. They it was cool. They got my questions though. Like they pretty much addressed them directly for. They're like, "Oh yeah, we got this covered. You don't want to do this? Oh yeah, we got the cover. We're gonna do this." And then they were like, "No, we don't have that. You can develop that if you wish." I'm like, "Yeah, that was the point. I was gonna develop all of it." But hey, that's great. Yeah. So I said I said this. I said, "Let me have a unit either to lend to lease, or can I have a unit?" And then I was like, I will make a textbook for you. I will make videos for you. I'll put it all under contract too. And they said, oh, that's wonderful. I'll tell you what, to as a pledge to your efforts, we will give you, and then it's an undisclosed percentage. And so I greatly appreciate that. Like I am here for it. And so like I wish I could jump on the opportunity. Like I would if I had the means, man. If you guys just caught me 6 months ago, actually no, because it's funny. Like 6 months ago, I wouldn't have bothered. Like I'd be like, oh, that's cool. All right, moving on. Because I'm like, yeah, it's just like that's a whole bunch of time I don't have to sink into that. But hey, look at me now. I got the time, so I would try it out. Thing is, and it's a great opportunity. Like I have the time and it's an opportunity, but I don't have. That's like a foolish resource acquisition, to do that for me at this time. Like I need to, I need to secure the bag and get everything together. That's it's like it's like the 60 days of runway. Yeah, I can't like I don't. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, these down here. Yeah. The speaker screws. Yeah, they need to come loose. And so, like, the whole pass fail test for this is just going to be the whole pass fail test is just going to be me turning it on and hearing it, go through the iterations of the, yeah, I'm loaded. Yeah, I'm navigating through. As long as I can hear that, that means it's working. And my board is newer, but I think my board is broken. So, womp womp. Yeah, I'm not moving my Wi-Fi module. I'm just gonna take out that one. Okay. So away we go. So you see, first thing I'm gonna do is touch whatever the metal is to try to ground myself. Like I said, this should be good, but just because I'm crazy and paranoid, you still want to press the power button anyway, just to go through the action of turning it on while it's unplugged, so it discharges the capacitors or whatever else. Like I said, I really couldn't find a culprit on this board. That was the issue when trying to really look into detail. Because at the end of the day, I was just gonna replace a cap or two on here, rather than replacing the whole board. But we can figure it out. So that's why we're at here at this point. Oh, huh. Okay. I didn't realize that, but that's a point. I'm gonna have to swap this somehow on there. I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out. That's the nice thing about taking the TV apart before everything's human torqued, so it's like just the right amount. I'll put this here, so it's good clear contrast. That's everything. Let's disconnect everything now. Disconnect the two T-board connections. Disconnect the... I think that's the speakers. Disconnect power. Disconnect the Wi-Fi. Oh, whoops. Come on. Done it before. Let's try it again. There you go. It's the Wi-Fi, and then this is the actual power switch. There we go. And then you gotta be careful. This is the... Oh, whoops, wrong way. LCD board. Okay. How do you connect onto here? You just look like you're just loose fitting. Oh, interesting. Okay. One. Oh, cool. Sick. Thick. Oh, thick. All right, cool. All right. Thick and sick. Thick. Yeah. All right, cool. I wonder what this is. It's like on the back. It's like some of the traces are used, but not all the traces are used. See? That's why I say. That's why I say I wonder. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, like everything paused for a moment. I was just like, it looked like the stream died. That's why I said that. Okay. All right, let's get it going. Let's see, step one. There you go. What? Okay, that's one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. See, you never even know. You never even know. Okay. Kind of get it. I appreciate it. So it's like, if you're able to measure it, to be like, oh yeah, this specific thing is the issue. By buying this, it kind of gave you all the replacement parts for it. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's get her in. All right. So power, the speaker, keyboard connection, one. So am I right? Looks right. Yeah. They're like really, fidgety, finagly, so you gotta be kind of careful with them. You're like, oh, it's not opening. You snap, and it's like, oh, it was open. Oops. So yeah. Okay, it's good. There we go. The problem is, like, it looks right, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna it was right. It was good. Okay, it's good. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's all right. Hey, oh, no. Well, okay. Okay. It looks right. Yeah. Okay. And then just the LCD, right? And we should be off to the races. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. So I'm just gonna plug everything back in, like not plug everything, but I need to screw everything back together. Hell, I'm just gonna do the whole shebang shaboodle. I'm also gonna pick it up and get it out of here. Because at this point, I mean, there's no other troubleshooting I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna. I'll reach out to them, I suppose, if this doesn't work, and ask if I can, return it and get my money back. I don't know if they'll do that. And then to offer up this goes, and I will sell you for parts for $40, or no, I'll say $70, and then somebody will say 30, and I'll be like, "You got it, bud. Come on in and get this TV." Yeah, I paid 30 for a main board. You get a TV for free with it, kind of thing. Comes with an extra Wi-Fi module. No, I should really part it out and put it on eBay. Then I could sell like a Wi-Fi module for $20, and I could sell the good main board for $30, and I could sell the speakers for $15, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do just like the little I sold on eBay guy. Like, I'll do just like him. Figure it out. Yeah, I mean, if he happens to be watching these, I'm gonna say, bro, I was not trying to be like, I wasn't trying to cause any ill will or malice by saying what I was saying in my video earlier. My point was that I just thought it was very funny because the whole like segment was about surviving on eBay, and then at the very end is a sponsor. And I was like, oh wow, like yeah, nah, this is really about a YouTube channel. This is that's providing the entertainment of the prospect of this business. It'd be like the same as me doing the Storage Wars haul or the doing the I own 3 laundromats, and these are how they turned out. By the way, this is my Patreon. You should check it out for more. Like the whole, it's a shtick. Like the real thing is, I'm making the money by just being on YouTube. That's pretty cool. Like I'm just saying, it's like it's yeah. Like I don't know. I saw like behind that. It was like it's kind of a smoke and mirrors thing, Like you're not. Like your nut is not eBay. Your nut is YouTube, and you're framing it that your nut is eBay. You get it? It's part of it though. Although I should not knock that hustle. Like I should not knock it because I think about it. Maybe I should do it. Like I should go ahead, but not to your level of of where the whole shtick is. Like because there's a good. Well, I can see there's a good chunk of like time that you're putting into the editing hours on that. I mean, that's got to take at least, I would say, a third of the burn time of the time it takes to churn out your stuff. It's not just selling the thing. It's I also have to film the whole thing, make it entertaining, and edit the whole thing like that. I get that. That's a lot. Here we go. It's kind of funny. I say what I say, but here I am. I'm just like kind of solo doloing it. Some of these are different. I'm gonna have to. I have to pay attention. Okay, 2 of them are different. So I think the 2 of them are going to the speakers. I hope that seems right because they looked like they weren't supposed to like be firm and have tight. They were just supposed to just go in. Yeah, cool. Have a command and control, a CNC command and conquer kind of center. Have 2 big old TVs. That sounds great. Huh. I got it. I will set the TV up on the. I'm picking my nose. You can't see. Yeah, I'm gonna set the TV up on the. I'm gonna set the big old TV up on the table where the printers are gonna go, and then I'll have 2 giant TVs, one flanking me, and one flanking me to the left, and then one just head on. And then I'll film it so it'll be kind of like it'll be encapsulated with a box of TVs and me. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking ridiculous. I'm allowed to say the F word once and it still doesn't get demonetized. Be aware. I'm only 50 subscribers away. Isn't that awesome? I mean, to me, that is something to me. Like, yeah, I've been on this platform for a whole decade, but the thing is, I really only started maybe about a year ago. With the efforts of I suppose it's been over a year now, but yeah, with the efforts of just getting, content published, trying stuff out. Oh, I think that's the wrong one. That one has like a flange, and I think it goes up there. I'm gonna take it out and reapply it. Oh, I gotta be really careful. This is because this right here is supporting this, but these are like, What? Fuck. Oh, wow. Never noticed that. This thing has little pads on it. I never noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just go ahead and lit this TV up and put it on the table over there. It's not that heavy. And I'm gonna flank it, and I'm gonna we're gonna flank the TV. It's freaking hilarious. You're like, what do you do with all these TVs? I don't know, man. If this one's good to go, I'm taking the scepter down, putting the hisense back up. I'm gonna probably get another speaker bar because, why not? I'm gonna try to upgrade twice and have, a speaker bar for this and a speaker bar for that one. Because the speakers on this are decent, but it's still the same problem. Well, it's a different problem, but the same issue. In that it works well, but it kind of sucks. So here's the thing: if you get a cheaper TV, like if you get a cheaper, here's a tip for you: you should get a cheaper big TV. Why? Because a more expensive big TV, they always chintz out on the speaker system. The reason why is because there's like a perception and a guaranteed expectation that you're gonna get something else. You're gonna get some nice speaker bar. So it doesn't matter that they have chintzy, crappy, just barely usable like audio. It's just done that way for them to say, yeah, it has audio. It's not a monitor. It has a tuner. It's TV. That's the only reason why they, in my opinion, why they do that. And it's a mistake because, like, I had a TV. Yeah, I went from having a Roku TV that broke on me and just like barely within warranty period, it broke on me. And so I went ahead and got it, covered. And the backlight died on that one. That's what the problem was. And I was too lazy to go in and I was not finna go in and replace that. And I was living in an apartment. I was. It was not happening. I refused to go in and try to repair that at that time. Heck, I still kind of refuse to. If this happens to be a backlight issue, I'm not gonna fix it because I don't want to take apart TV a whole bunch. I don't want to strip it down and do all that. That's just, I'm sorry, that's not my level of desire of involvement. I have files I can design and I have live streaming of 3D printing stuff I'd rather do instead of that. This is not bad. This to me is like Legos. So that's the reason why I'm cool with it. Oh. It's not boding well. There we go. Oh wow, I forgot about that. I made a commitment to someone a long time ago about something, and I made a lot of commitments that I had made good on. I felt bad about that, but at the same time, I mean, I get busy. Oh well, it's a newer time. There is technology. Maybe I should use it. Use it to seek an advantage, right? Okay, here's one. One up there. Here's two. And then here, I'll try this final one here. Yeah, I may be called in to, do some work on something inside at any time. If that's the case, I'm just letting you know. Don't shoot the messenger if I'm called upon. Oh, there we go. Yeah, awesome. It doesn't look fugly or messed up or nothing. It looks like it was user service. I love this. This is wonderful. I hope it works though. That's the real testament. And that's why I'm just gonna put it all back together now. If this doesn't work out, then I will go back in and do what the eBay guy did. Be just like him and post this for parts. But not the LCD, just the main board, the bad main board, the two Wi-Fi modules, the speakers. that kind of stuff. Or who knows? Maybe I should reach out to Shop Jimmy and ask them if I can send the part back and get my money back. I don't think this is that kind of party. I think it's just done. They warranty it. They don't accept returns. I don't know. Yeah, if you happen to work there and I'm incorrect, please comment and let us know. Like, believe it or not, I love being incorrect on the internet because that means it is a learning moment and an opportunity, and we get validation of what is the truth and what is correct. So yes, I appreciate being wrong on the internet. Love it. And I intend to be right on the internet. Like, that's the expectation, is to try to come accurate with information. All right, so this has been done. Like I said, there's kind of a slight change of plans. Rather than trying to test it here, like right here on the spot, we're just going to go ahead and be kind of crazy and just mount it here in the background. So let me figure that out, what that entails. Entails going right there. There we go. See, and this is where the camera, this is where the camera and the pi have been set up for the last couple of streams. I just kind of went opposite and faced here now. I want some water. I'm gonna get some water. Trash can. New trash can. It's over here. Okay. What we got here? We got a TPU holster. We got drawer. We got gaskets. I don't know what these gaskets are for. That's kind of got me concerned. I think they go to the bamboo, but I'm not sure. Should I build a Back to the Future DeLorean? I really want one. I saw it the other day, and now I want one. Like, it's $10 for the shell. And I could print the shell, and then I could put the shell on top of maybe that car that could go 100 miles an hour. It claims it can go 100 miles an hour. I don't know if it really can. I think it's 96 is what the guy said. It's like a WL Toys. I don't remember the model number. It's the purple one. It's this one, y'all. It's the WL Toys with this purple model, right? If you find this one, pretty much, I think it's 026 or 038085, something like that. WL Toys 030 something. Combine that with the upgraded brushless motor and upgraded ESSC module. These two things here, right? And it should supposedly get to 100 miles an hour. So got to 3D print a couple of parts to really make this work. Yeah, and then, it'll be done. So that's that. This is yucky, and this is disgusting. Oh, but it's the middle of the day, and my car isn't back. So you guys see my license plate, right? Yeah. Right. Wow, look at all those dandelions. I should get some. It's like a clover, but it's like a perfect circle. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, you can't see me. Nice, because of the whole lighting. All right, well, just give me a moment. I think it's great lighting, so I'm gonna enjoy it. So the seeds, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with the seeds. I gotta put them somewhere close by. Like to put them somewhere close by. Put them with the volcano. Yeah. Thank you so much, Red 30, for making my thing for the Maxie's show. Like, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. It looked amazing. I'm going to do a live stream from Timmy, like live from Timmy. That's what I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna say live from Timmy. That's gonna be the name of that show. And we're going to we're gonna pretty much turn that into a 3D print. And I'll show y'all how to do the coloring. Ooh, it would be sick if I could do it with HueForge. So maybe I should kind of combine those upwards. All right, so I think I'm done here with the door being open. I got what I wanted done. I just wanted the beer cans to be tossed. I want like some more water, I said too, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So pretty much, got soapy, a little bit of soapy water on this paper towel. Got some gross spots on here from beer. This will also show you that this is not quite the most stable table. I still have to do a couple of fixes to it because this is meant to, be used for the printers ultimately. The couple of printers that are just chilling on the down there. There's a couple of Ender, I think they're Ender 3 V2 S Neos, right? I got this table going. Ideally, for those to be worked on, or not worked on, for those to be set up here and running. All right. That's gonna be all I'm gonna do. That sucks. There's like a little bit of linseed oil here. I don't know quite how to get that off. I think I do. Probably some ISO will work on that, huh? Probably. All right. Yeah, this table, because it has the name Stacy on it, we're gonna just call this Stacy. Yeah. The Stacy Station. That's why it's called Stacy Station. I wonder if that's what it was called before, and I'm just carrying on tradition. All right, so what are we thinking, people? Is Stacy Station ready for operation, or are we just gonna take a smoke break? I would say take a smoke break. We've done a lot here. Look at that. We've got this done. We've manned the fort. We've cleared off just a little bit more beer. Technically, we've cleared off the station in a way. Oh, wow. This feels great. I can finally walk back here and be all up and personal in my printer's grills again. Man. So, I think I would just like to take a moment of this time to dedicate to this Ender 5. Yeah, that's right. I have a Bamboo Lab printer, but I love this Ender 5 Pro. I love it. I love this Ender 5 Pro. The reason why is because it just runs. I wonder if I gotta go. I may have to go. But anyhow, yeah, she just runs. Like, I could just send the commands to her, and as long as the file is good, she just prints. She printed some Xbox 360 controller back, some Xbox One controller backs and an Xbox Series X controller back. Like, months of just not working, and I was just like, it's got the clear filament in it. Fuck it, let's run it. Well, fuck it, we ball. And we did it, and it just did it flawless. Like, exceptionally flawless. I mean, this is awesome, right? Like, I just, this printer is consistently, like, one. Like, I would say the amount of failures I get on this Ender are, like, nil. I would think that the printer that I have that's the most failure prone, I would say it was definitely this direct drive Ender, right? The one that's right next to it that's just out of the frame here. Yeah, here, I'll put it in the frame for you. This guy right here in the middle, yeah, this was the most prone one, I think. Well, was. The truth of the matter is the most prone printer for me is actually surprisingly, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. It's the Solval SV06 Plus in the corner over there. Yeah, that is my most error-prone printer, for sure. And the reason for that is because it has been. So how does this work? Can I consistently look? No, I can't because it's the TV's out of the frame. Because I was gonna say we could look into infinity. Yeah, I know. And what happened? Why is? Yeah, I know. It's a chaos lab, right? No, it is what it is. You're actually looking at the pirate rig, really. This is this is the pirate rig hardware. Yeah. Is this dry yet? No, it's still down. Maybe I messed up. I wonder how long this is gonna take. This is gonna take so long that I'm gonna be able to smoke a whole blunt between. Maybe it was kind of down. Oh, I can just use a paper towel to dry it off instantly. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've. We'll go and talk about this a little bit. So yeah, I'll say I've had the most problems with the SV06 Plus. The reason for that is because I'll try to do large prints, or I'll try to do a whole bunch of prints, and it'll be dialed in, and it'll go from being dialed in to being like out of spec, like basically instantly. And by being instantly out of spec, cool. Yeah, it'll be instantly out of spec, and then by it being instantly out of spec, it'll just take a whole bunch of time and effort to get it back to being in good working order. But when it is in good working order, it is in good working order. I will give it that. Oh, this is loose. I should tighten that. I'm gonna tighten that. Oh, I need to get the dimensions so I can get this wood chopped down because I'm sick of it being here. And is it loosening or tightening it? Am I messing up? Is this not that kind of party? Does this not use? This doesn't feel like this uses a Phillips. Sorry. Yeah, this is not a Phillips. Shit. Okay, not a Phillips. What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to fix it because I am quick to veer off task and off topic, and it is a detriment. But I will probably never address it. So, oh well. Or who knows? Maybe I will address it. That's just more of the same, isn't it? No, that's too big. Oh. That's a V. So that's a V an issue. Okay. And that's trash. I gotta really look into that and possibly throw it away. Oh, it's just too big. Here we go. This is it. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was listening to satellite radio, right? When I first got my car, because it's a free trial, and I noticed in the satellite radio, Shade 45 every morning at like 8 a.m. played the same crappy Boyz II Men song every day at that time. And I'm like, yo, so I'm just like, are you doing that to make sure that you keep it paid? Or are you doing that because, and it is a good song. I love that song. But it's like, yeah, like, is it, no, it's got to be a little bit of both. It's keep it paid and it, are these the dandelions? No. There was a bag I had where I started collecting dandelions because I was going to make some dandelion oil. And that bag is missing. And so I don't know where those dandelions are, but I'm going to probably have to start over and, collect a little bit of dandelions every day, put them in the sunflower oil, or it's not sunflower oil, sorry, in the coconut oil, and then we will have our tincture. All right, Mr. Internet. You're like, Mr. Internet, what are you talking about? I'm talking about you. That's right, you, Mr. Internet. You are right here. This is you. What is my purpose? Well, Mr. Internet, your purpose is to imbue and enlighten us with information and delight us with comments, and possibly spread a little bit of discord and discontent. But that's because you are, like AI, a reflection of human nature. Well, what do we do? All right, so you are going to hang with me here, Starscream. Oh, this is empty. Womp womp. But it's not so empty that I can just throw it in recycling. And don't worry, that TV is actually really light. I thought it was going to be way heavier than it was. So that's nice. The bestest of waters, the worstest of water is the best water. Starscream agrees. Oh, why am I looking at that? Here, let me get you out of there, huh? Like this and like this. It's wild. It looks all super disorganized, but it's because of the TV angle and the stuff on the floor, which is kind of nuts. Because I'll show you right now. Like, that's still a Bamboo Lab box, which is trash ultimately. Then we have what's actual trash next to it. And then we have empty recycling. Then we have a little bicycle. And then we have a baggie. And then we have more recycling. We have growing fertilizer, right? Liquid newts. And chairs. And the replacement kegerator for, I'm hiding it. But yeah, there's a kegerator stuff. And so you're like, what is this disorganized mess? But there's really not disorganized mess. And then I have the, it's crazy because I'm looking at like my table. My table looks like it's all set up for it's like a setup for a shot. But it's really honestly, yeah, you got to question, I'm like, is this AI generated? Yeah. I would take just a still photo of this and be like, is this AI generated? And you'd have to wonder. For a moment, you would have to wonder. And then you'd be like, nah, it's not AI generated. There's too many, fine details. So, I'm looking at myself, looking at myself, looking at myself. It's a circle. You're like, how does that work? It works like this. I can be looking at the camera, which is then looking at the portlet, which is then looking at me, which is then looking at my phone, which is then looking at me, which is then looking at the portlet, which is then looking through the camera, which is then looking at me, which is looking back through the camera. Yeah, I'm actually sober. I'm sober and transmitting. There's the light. It's gone. I just wish I could show you what I'm looking at just to know. Basically, the Pi has red, blue, and green light on, red, blue, and green LEDs on it. Somebody was talking about, on the little YouTube thing, it's talking about quest for the yellow LED, and I think that is because I looked at a YouTube video about the advent of the blue LED. Right? It's the algorithm is massaging off of what I did, and it's like it never forgets. It's like an elephant. That's why you can't be hopping on trends. You just kind of got to do your own thing. I saw this episode of the South Park movie, the whole the uncut Creed movie. You Creed enough, right? It's not what it said, but yeah, yo, the underlying. It's kind of funny because it's talking about content creators, right, and OnlyFans, right? But the whole little in-out message about him just like going through all of this just to not, basically it's like influenced by your own stepmom who must have spent millions of dollars in marketing to promote a drink, and the drink actually happened to be delicious. It's just like, Jesus, dude, you just like the end of it. Like, fuck, he gave in. I wish he didn't give in. But he gave in. So, yeah. I'm like, why am I holding, like, what's with all this suspense? Well, I wiped that off with like a wet kind of thing with like a little soap and water, and just kind of want to let it chill off and dry out. And plus, I mean, it doesn't matter. Nobody's showing me anyway, so yeah, I can do that. It would be different. Like if there were like 300 or 400 people watching this right now. I don't know why 300 or 400 people would be watching this. Kind of boring. Uh, I'm like, I'm broadcasting. And I just said my own shit was boring. Yeah, I did. I can get away with that. Like I would like, yeah. 400 people were saying, "Hey, just move on with it." I'd be like, "All right, sure. I don't waste your time. Move on." But this is my time, so feel free to skip ahead, right? Like this, like this, like this. Good luck, guys. I was just thinking this company is like, oh, we'll share our thing on social media. I hope they do. I'm also going to be smoking a blunt with it. What you guys got to do is you got to make an edited cut of it so you have the stuff from before and after, and me showing that it works. Unless you're totally like cool with it being modernized and not caring about the fact that I'm smoking weed. I'm cool with that. Like I'm here for it. Progressive, right? I'm a scientist. I do engineering shit. I automate. I work with AI. I'm like Johnny Somali. I'm an American. Oh man, bro. Oh man, you fucked up. You can't do shit like that. Anybody watching this, future people of the internet watching this, you cannot use your place of citizenship or identity or sovereignty or identity as a get out of jail free card. You can't do that. It does not work. Like you saying, "Oh, I'm the king of England," or "Oh, I'm the president of the United States." Like you cannot do shit like that. You cannot say I'm an American and expect that I can give you some reprimand. The thing is, police and politicians and people in power, they got shit to do. They're busy. They're just living life. And so if you're, being extra with the police, like, and they're taking you away, there's usually context involved. They don't just fuck with you on a whim. I mean, there is a 1% chance they do fuck with you on a whim because they don't like you. But usually, like with the Johnny Somali guy, it was because, he was being extra. Like the fact that he had 3 or 4 different videos and interactions with like the police in that window of time and that night, like, and that we could see. It's like, yeah, it makes sense, bro. Like yeah. But then again, I see like that's your shtick, though. Like, is to kind of be the whole fake citizen journalist. Well, that's not a shtick. That was what. Maybe that's not a shtick. Maybe that's just something you did once. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't really follow you. I'm just kind of going off of the fact that it seemed that you're trending because you got hemmed up, and I think you got hemmed up not because you disrespected the police officer, but because you were doing all the shit. That's water. Cold water from a big glass. you're wondering why it's a slight tinge of red, it's because I had fruit punch in here a few hours ago. I realized that. So when I was a kid, I wouldn't have gone for that. I would have been like, that's disgusting. Just rinse it out, give me some water. But as an older person, I'll move on. I don't care. I just want to drink the water. I enjoy the water part of it. I barely the tinge doesn't really bug me. If it tasted dirty or impacted the taste, I'd be like, yeah. Then again, I smoke a bunch of weed, so I'm pretty sure weed impacts the taste a lot. Lack thereof is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Well, this is just the nice stuff. This was not even the shake. So I'm gonna open that. I just smoked half of this and I'll be good to go. Sunday night, heck yeah. Simpsons did it. And some Family Guy. Heck, I'll watch some Bob's too. Why not? I want to, I really want to get back to the music. I miss making music. I think after I kind of get this string of videos done with the relaunch, and then so here's the plans. This, and then the rig, the node, right, and getting that running. The launch, and then I'll probably get the kegerator set up. And so with the launch and the kegerator off my plate, and when I say the kegerator, I mean actually filming, getting that taken apart, cleaned up, getting this put together, cleaning the lines, and then probably reloading it. Then I will, I don't know. See, I say then I'll have time, but that's not true because, I can make time from that. From that, that's what I will do. I will make time to get the music done after the kegerator is done. And while the music's taking place, I can work on the treadmill printer, bigger hot end, and yeah, that's right. I'm working right now. It counts. It counts. Yeah. This is exciting. 450 of you beautiful, wonderful souls have subscribed to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. That's incredible. Actually, sorry, it's 451. Yeah. Hopefully some of them are family. That'd be cool. Go. Right. It's a perfect. It's really good. right, Malacca. It's done, Malacca. This tastes great. Okay. Man, I gotta get that done too. That's what I have to do. What I really need to do is come up with. So I have the brand identity, but the brand identity is me, right? Like, the intent of this was that most content is intended to be evergreen content that you would watch this now or 30 years from now. It's just enjoyable to hang out with me, like, right? And I love hanging out with you. And so, yeah, hanging out and kind of the stuff I'm working on in a given day. And so, brand identity is going to be, or is, Bitcoin stuff, technology and electronic stuff, 3D printing, video games, love video games, and weed, right? And guns, firearms. And so, yeah, and how I interact with them and go about them and love them, right? And would like to encourage you to love them too, as well. And yourself, right? I suppose character development and growth and inward growth and reflection, right? That's also what I'd like my shtick to be about as well. And then, some of the escapades and the stuff I get into, right? So all those things. I think that's me, right? That's what I'm saying. This is the brand identity. So therefore, I think from that, I don't know, like, I want to say 3 to 5 days a week, maybe. Sounds pretty good. Like, literally, like a full-time effort equivalent. Especially if I could take a step back, figure out the ideal path for setting up the. So I can do the stream and record, I believe, at the same time. I've not tried it, but right now the camcorder's on standby, like it's on and running. You're looking through the viewport, and that's what's happening. This is nice. Oh, so the clock is kind of working. Cool. It has to do with the temperature. See, batteries work by the way the temperature. Well, they tend to work by the way the temperature is outside, and so if the battery's not well insulated, if it's cold, it will have a lower wattage output, and so that's probably why the clock stopped. I wonder if that's why the clock falls behind too. It's just like a regular quartz crystal clock. See, now I'm getting on it. By the way, my subscribers, a lot of y'all came in from the Brendan Kavanaugh piano. Thank you. I appreciate that. A good chunk of you that came from the airsoft replica stuff. Thank you. I'm still gonna go back and do more of those. I've not forgotten that. It's just it is kind of a touchy situation because YouTube does not like what I am about. Like, I would like to show you guns and how to make guns and how to diagnose guns and how to get your good firing groups with guns. Like, that's what I would love to do. But with policies being what they are, I'm kind of stuck in showing you airsoft replicas. Yeah. I'm stoked for 420. I'm taking more Jim Reds. I'll be good. That's poor design. Stuff's nice. Nice. I had to kill this. See, like, only half. Maybe a little more, but. Oh. That's nice. Alright, just give me a second. And I'll get that going. wonder if you guys see. Yeah, you guys can't see that. Check this out. Let's see this. Yeah, I see the like little straddle layers of smoke. Yeah. All right. Tell the truth, y'all. One, two. One, two. Yeah, same problem. One, two. Well, that sucks, y'all. It was a bust. So I replaced it. Still the same problem. So we have two good main boards. I mean, it appears at least that we have two good main boards, or two bad main boards. Either way, yeah, this will pretty much be parted out. Got a couple Wi-Fi modules and a couple main boards for sale if anybody's interested. I don't understand. Well, that was it, folks. We died. I mean, we put it back together. We swapped out the board. It was the same issue. So I mean, ultimately, I'm like I've said, I will go ahead and part this out. Kind of sad that this got resolved the way it did. I don't believe it was anything on Shop Jimmy's part. I think it was just kind of something with the TV. Um, yeah. All right, well, thank you for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate your time. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream and get things set up and going for the next one with the Pirate Rig hardware. So, like I said, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. As I always say, I love you. Please remember to love your neighbor.